If you find you get really fatigued really quickly on your runs, I've got a great tip here that's going to really help you. What's the difference between these two runs? Ready? Well, I hope you're going to say that in that first video, you could really hear my feet thumping into the ground. And it's such a waste of energy. You're pushing all your energy down into the ground. Whereas in the second one, my feet were quick and quiet. So just light steps. I'm going to give you a great tip in a minute to achieve that quick step. So one way of achieving that quick I mentioned earlier is to look at your cadence. And your cadence is just the number of times that your feet make contact with the ground in a minute when you're running. The ideal cadence is often quoted at 180 per minute. And most of us are down at like 150, 160. If you are going to work on this and want to have a go at that recommended number, just choose one foot and work out how many times it makes contact with the ground in a minute, times it by 2, and that'll be your cadence. If you find it down at 150, don't immediately shoot for 180. Build up to like 155, 160, 165 and go up like that. If you get near 180, and we're all slightly different, then you'll find that your steps are naturally just quicker and quieter, and it'll make such a difference to your running. An easy way to keep yourself on track when you're running is just to download a metronome app. Set it at 160, 70, 80, whatever you're aiming for, and you can have it ticking away in the background as you're running. Actually, I can also get my Garmin watch to alert me to my cadence. Okay, so this is a cadence of 160. So my feet are making contact with the ground 160 times in a minute. Now, as I said earlier, not everyone will find that 180 suits them. It might be just a little too high of a foot turnover. So just aim to increase it slightly. Find out what your cadence is, measure it, and then just aim to up it a little bit and have a go and see where your comfortable spot is. So this is 160. Let's try 170. Upped it to 170 now. It definitely makes you obviously take quicker steps, stops you overstriding, and also for me, it reminds me to run lightly, so my feet are quick and quiet. 180. Don't forget, of course, when you're going along as well, to swing your arms.